I plan to do one last ditch effort with what I have and the money I have to catch you up.
Okay. Well, let's evaluate whether or not we are actually capable of doing what we need to do with this craft. We have fuel in these, and we have fuel. This is still full because these are feeding that. I believe we have enough fuel to land. I'm not so sure that we have enough fuel to take off and return. That is going to be tricky. And we didn't bring any RC. Actually, we've got monopropellant in there, which is extra weight, isn't it? Should have dumped that off. That was silly. However, we've also got battery power that we've got to be aware of, because we haven't unlocked any solar panels. So what I think we're going to have to do is leave Admai here, and so that we are not just sitting here watching him orbit the moon, we're going to have to go back to the space center and leave him there for a short while. And we will have a look at what else we can do. I mean, we've got 200 science points that we can spend, so we can have a look at maybe sending another craft. Let's see. See, there's solar panels there. That could be handy. 90 science. RCS probably. SAS wheel would have been a good bet. These are the 160 range. Don't really need any of those for what we're doing today. Space plane. Build a space plane for the moon. I don't think that's going to. Happen. Landing wheels, micro landing struts. Could try an unmanned. Have we unlocked any probes yet? Actually, are they in there? That's in there. Let's have a probe. RCS thrusters. Let's unlock the RCS thrusters. And that leaves us with 65 science. Now obviously we're not using... Oh, I didn't unlock the solar panels. Well, we're not using remote tech, so these things aren't going to use quite so much power. So we could have a look at sending some kind of unmanned system to follow up Admai Kerman. Send him we could send him a refueling mission. That's not a bad idea. I could send him an unmanned thing with a pod attached to it that can bring him home if he runs out of fuel. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Let's see if that is something we can do. So this is what we sent, and it has got us to the moon. If we replace that with radial chutes, I don't know what that noise was. Replace that with radial chutes, and put a decoupler on here, but that way around. No, that's not going to work, is it? Let's scrap that. Let's put that directly on there. There we go. We haven't got to worry too much about aerodynamics. Take the monopropellant out. Oh no, actually, thinking about it, no, we'll leave the monopropellant in and we'll add some mono thruster thingies. Let's take that off. Not going to need that. In fact, we're probably not going to need a lot of this. We are over fueled for this, but The whole idea is for us to be taking some more fuel. Let's think. Those struts have detached themselves. Oh no, hang on. Undo. There we go. That's better. I don't think we need... Yeah, we're not using remote tech, so we don't actually need any communications devices or anything, but let's add one just for looks. Got parachutes, got a probe. Oh, mono thrusters, that's what I was going to do. The RCS thrusters. Let's add 3 of those, just in case we need them. That will use that mono in there. It might help for a rendezvous. And we might as well... Did we unlock... Oh no, we didn't unlock any more science stuff. I removed the batteries, didn't I? So let's add some batteries back on. Okay, that didn't quite go where I wanted it to. There we go. So we now have a kind of a probe that might work as a recovery vessel. Should add my run out of fuel. Oops. Cancel that. However, we have to make sure that we don't take any crew with us. We haven't unlocked any solar panels, so we can't attach solar panels to it. We just have to ram loads and loads of batteries on the thing. Okay, so let's save that. And we can take that out to the launch pad. So we've got a bit of a backup plan. Okay. It's always night. All my launches have been at night time. Okay, so SAS is on, throttle is up, probe is probing. Let's hope we got this right. Let's just check that our staging isn't hideous. I think everything looks as it should. That might be a bit funny, but we can fix that later. Okay, so here we go. Let's launch this thing now. We are away. ,000 meters coming up. We are a bit lighter this time, so this fuel should actually go a little bit further. Let's just make sure that we are going directly vertical, because we're just wobbling off vertical a little bit there. There it goes. ,000 meters. Coming up on 10,000, let's start the turn. hang on, almost lost control there. Come back up. We need to detach those engines. Here we go. Exactly the same as last time. Smacked into each other just behind us. Oh, what's that? Interesting bit of debris over there. And our thrust to weight is a bit better this time, obviously because we've got a bit less weight on us. So we're recovering that relatively quickly. Where's wasted space? Also flying above Kerbin. This is what I got, okay. I don't see you on the map
Just so
yet.
we're
You
clear.
must be. Yeah. I don't see you on the map yet, so you must be. You must be a little
just
bit
taken off.
behind me. Oh dear, the thrust to weight on this thing is not good. We are in a very precarious situation with this launch. Okay, let's bring that down and make it a little bit more fuel efficient. About to lose that engine. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Let's bring these engines down. $59, $60. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Not too bad. Go back to the efficient method. Perhaps this is in space. Don't know how much of that you can see. It's very faint, but that's our craft as it is at the moment. Didn't really need the landing legs. Could have left them behind. That's excess weight that we didn't need. "76 kilometres, apoapsis." Oh, what's that? Something's just popped up on my... Oh, and now it's gone again. What happened there?
I'm borderline is what's happening.
What, borderline actually getting out of the atmosphere kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm just still 5 hours in the past, obviously.
Well, yeah. I don't really want to accelerate time too much now because you're catching up with me.
I'll be gaining on you very shortly, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this very gently. Let's fix that staging while I think of it. There we go. for the periapsis to pop up there, and then we'll get a manoeuvre burn, a manoeuvre node put together. Okay, that is now in orbit. Oh right, okay, you've popped up now on my radar. You are orbiting Kerbin, are you not?
Yes, indeed.
Are you orbiting Kerbin with sufficient fuel to be able to get to the moon is the question. I have no idea what kind of craft you're flying, so... Oof, that has a periapsis of 1,820 metres around the moon. There we go, 56,000, that's a bit better. That's an interesting looking looking trajectory that I have there. Kind of doing a helix spiral around the moon and then heading off back to Kerbin by the looks of that. Very interesting. So we'll be doing that burn in 23 minutes. Your time is currently unknown.
Yeah, that's because I'm catching up with you.
Oh, you're accelerating time, are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well I shall do the same because I need to get around to my manoeuvre node. I'm sure these lovely people in the Twitch chat don't want to sit here for 25 minutes while while my ship goes around the planet.
While you wait for Slacky me, yes, indeed.
Well, I wasn't going to quite put it that way. Another 38-second burn, so that's T-minus 14. No, it's not. That's T-minus... Oh dear, that was a very bad calculation. It's T-minus 19. Templar Elf, what did you get timed out for? Yes, you posted a link. You have to request permission to post a link. However, I will allow you to post that link. Right, I'm facing the wrong direction. Let's get myself... Oh dear, I can see your orbit suddenly looking very much moon bound.
You know, this one might just make it.
Will it make it home again?
It looked dodgy to begin with. I don't know. It's worth a shot. I'm going to go for it.
Okay. Well, bear in mind, you are 4 hours in the past, so on your en route, you will catch up with me. So there's my burn marker. Let's get this thing burning towards or flying towards the moon, and then we will hopefully have a better idea of what's going to be happening. Oh wow, you're actually quite a way up there, aren't you? You're nearly at the moon. And you've got 4 hours on me. That's not good. Oh, okay, that's used less fuel, and that puts that on its way to the moon. So we have an unmanned probe on its way to the moon. We have wasted space. Let's have a look at you. I can switch to you, and and see what your ship looks like. There we go. This is what wasted space is currently
please.
flying.
Please don't do it.
Well, I don't know. That doesn't look too bad to me.
It's what I can hobble together with what I've got.
It's quite long. I don't think you've got enough fuel for a landing and a takeoff. You have to be very, very fuel efficient on your landing.
I don't care. I'm going for it.
Yeah, it's a bit jittery, but that's how this works with the multiplayer side of things. You are flying with Corley Kerman. Okay, not Macaulay.
No, just Corley.
Just Corley. So yes, an interesting looking vessel that you have there.
This is the most advanced stuff Weighted Space Industries has currently.
Where are you? Oh, you are coming up quite close on the moon. So you are, yes, you are 4 hours in the past. This is the first person to make the return trip. This is the first person to bring back a surface sample to Kerbin, although this stream's getting quite long, so I'm not really too sure how far we're going to get along this, but indeed, you are 4 hours behind me and reaching the moon. Now, I think the whole idea of sinking before you land, since you are in the past and you are the one that would have to sink, that actually would put you at a disadvantage because you have to catch up with me even if you are technically ahead of me.
Where it shows you where I am currently is where I am if I sinked now. I still have 2 days until my approach manoeuvre.
Well, no, mine's showing you that you are 4... Oh, I see, actually, yeah. 1 day, 2 hours. Right, okay. So, as you approach, you will be able to sink. Yeah, and that will put me in a position to land. You've got a very interesting trajectory going on there, I must say.
It was the one that worked.
Yeah, you're on an escape trajectory. But you can correct that.
The slingshots round the moon and
yeah.
it comes back on itself, yes.
Very interesting. Right, well anyway, let's go back and look at my craft.
There you go, I've now synced.
You have? Okay, so if I switch back to my craft... Indeed, we are synced, and you are... Yeah, not quite here yet. So, I am in a position where I can start to head down to the moon. Where's my other craft? That's barely even left Kerbin yet, okay. So, where are we here? We are roughly at the apoapsis, which is actually pretty much where we want to be. So let's watch this from here. We'll bring this periapsis down. And we'll be looking at a landing manoeuvre, although this is on the dark side of the moon at the moment, which is a pain. Let's bring that down to about 10,000 meters, I think. Okay, 7.5. I think we should be safe at 7.5 there. You are 3 minutes in the future now, according to my calculations.
Yep.
But I'm about to zip past that because I'm heading round to my periapsis.
No, there's no way of telling now. Unknown.
Yep. You are... It's Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. I can tell.
The cat.
No. That's Schrodinger's cat. That's a whole different philosopher. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle is that you can tell where an object is or how fast it is travelling, but not both at the same time.
Ah, yes, it's the crazy quantum mechanics physics conundrum.
Yes, indeed.
Melts your brain.
Okay, so at my periapsis, facing the wrong direction. Let's spin us round. And let's start to burn. Our apoapsis down. And in fact, now at this point we are just burning for a landing. So let's do this. It's in the dark, isn't it? This is going to be a heck of a landing if it actually works. Where are we? Let's... anywhere, really. I don't want to do this too shallow, but equally I don't want to use up all my fuel. Something like that we'll go for, I think. Let's see where that gets us. We're at 7,300 metres. We're not going to know our radar altitude at this point, are we? Because we're going to be well over... oh wow, no, okay, we're under 3,000 metres radar altitude according to that. So we do need to be really slowing ourselves down. Just take out all my horizontal velocity, then I should be in a good position for a landing. And that is how you do that. We are now dropping straight down. Let's get our gear out. Go gear, go! There we go. And let's see what our... oh my goodness, okay. Right, we're dropping... we were dropping very fast. We're at... we are a lot lower than I thought we were, and we're going to land on a hill. Let's hope we don't run out of fuel during this landing manoeuvre. Oh, what? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Whoa! Okay. Well... I'm on the moon. I kind of misjudged that a tad. Yes, just a tad. Can I bring myself back up? There was a kind of a glitch, which well, I kind of made contact with the moon somewhat earlier than I thought I was going to, and it rolled me over. Well, we're on the moon. Let's observe our materials bay and take that science, and let's actually do what we came here to do. And see if there is some way. Oh no, I can't get out because the hatch is obstructed. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to risk using... I'm going to have to risk actually firing up my engines to see if I can... Oh, I wonder if I can, if I shut down that one. Come on, come on. Nope. Oh dear. Right. Well. The pod survived, which means our Kerbal is still intact, which means, oops, technically we can still get the surface sample that we need. Let's make sure we can get him back in. There is our surface sample. There is a surface sample. Now, do we? You've managed to I can see you in the Twitch chat. You've managed to ditch your landing gear. That's quite an impressive manoeuvre. Right, we have the surface sample. We have the science we want. Admai is still alive. We also have an unmanned probe with a rescue pod on its way to the moon. Which might be one way around this. I don't know if it will be. It's going to mean a very precise landing. But it does mean I don't have to build another craft and catch up again. Let's see, where are we time-wise? We are 9 hours behind wasted space. So we've got 9 hours to catch up. We can catch up some of that. Where are we? Unknown. Oh, you are descending to moon now, apparently. Okay. I think I might be ahead of you at this point. Oh no, you're still 4 hours in the future. Okay. How about now? No, you're still 4 hours in the future. How did you manage that? Where's our periapsis? Oh, it's only 54 minutes away. Okay. So Where are we? You're still 2 hours in the future, apparently. My rescue probe is now in orbit around the moon. So basically I've got 2 hours. Oh, my periapsis is 2 hours away as well. You're going the other way around the moon to me. Actually, I just realised I've messed up. I haven't done what I actually wanted to do. Oh well.
Well, I landed on the moon and I only broke one thing. My thruster.
Ah. Well, I've got a rescue craft coming. Unfortunately, it's only got room for one.
I was about to say, it doesn't have room for two, does it?
Right. Let's send this thing round for another orbit. Let's make sure that we don't hit the surface on the way round, because that would be rather... Ooh. Having said that, that is a distinct possibility, looking at the size of that peak sticking up. I think we're okay. That's the... We're fortunate that that is the valley that comes out of that crater, so I think we're going to be okay. Somewhat hairy, I will say. Cool. That was a... In space terms, that was a bullet graze on the moon.
Well, I'm planting a flag and taking this as a victory, because I can get out of my craft.
Well, no, I did manage to get out of my craft. I did manage to get a surface sample. But the craft is literally just a pod, so... 51 minutes behind you currently. I think that might be how long it's going to take for me to get around an orbit. Oh no, not quite. Okay, flying over my previous landing site. Return is required, which is why I'm hoping that I can hang on now, which way do I need to do this? Do I need to go this way? I can never remember. Nope. I can never remember, and it's always the wrong way. This is going to be a, if I pull this off, this is going to be a remarkably precision landing. What's my altitude? 12,000. I'm on the light side of the moon now as well, which helps, so I can actually see what's happening. And I've still got 21 minutes on you. There is my previous, air quotes, landing site. We're very low on fuel, actually. This wasn't really the intended purpose for this craft. There go those fuel tanks. I can't stage them though, because that will also be our landing legs.
Which is what I did.
Yes. Oh no, we're landing short now. Whoops. Oh dear, what's happened? Oh no, I'm out of electric charge! I'm now tumbling towards the moon. Well, this was a learning experience.
Now I get a mission to plant flag on the moon.
Whoops, hang on. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Here we go, pretty flames. I like how the music stopped very abruptly. Something survived, probably a landing leg. It travelled 600 metres before it came to rest, though. So, both my actual mission and my rescue mission failed. We both have someone on the moon, both of whom have the required science data, neither of whom have any way of getting home.
I attempted to launch mine into orbit, but he ran out of thruster fuel.
Ah, so you've probably lost yours then.
Mine will land someplace. It will be interesting.
Okay, so you don't have a man on the moon, and you don't have the required science, the required surface sample. Well, I mean, this is where I would normally end my live stream. We're at 3 hours. So I'm thinking we may have to pick this up another time. I had hoped that one of those missions would have been successful, but sadly,
one of us wouldn't have messed up Big Star.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it looks as though we are both going to have to go back to the drawing board, because neither of us has been able to successfully recover any surface sample from the moon.
It's amazing the difference it makes when you're really trying hard to get to the moon fast as you can versus just playing normally.
Indeed, indeed. And my reputation has just absolutely plummeted to about -30, I believe. Doesn't actually give you an actual score, but it's somewhere between -25 and -50. I have also now just been offered the mission to plant a flag on Mon. In fact, actually, I've got a man on the Mon, so I can actually complete that mission.
No, cheating.
It's not cheating. I've got a man on the moon, and I've got a mission to plant a flag on the moon.
Come on,
So-
old Kerman in suborbital trajectory. Come down. I need you to plant a flag.
Pull a miracle out of your backside to land a craft with no fuel. Here we go, Admire.
It's not even a craft, it's just a Kerbal.
It's just a Kerbal. All right. Oh well, he can do a head landing then. If you, as you head towards the moon, if you make it so that his head is pointing directly towards the ground, you actually have a chance of saving him. Because Kerbal's helmets apparently are made out of, you know, some alien alloy that can survive a crash landing at extremely high speeds.
Yeah, the ground was at 4,500 meters. Kind of took me by surprise. And poor fella.
Okay, so not much chance of that then. Well, I'm going to plant a flag. The wrong way round. Doesn't really matter though, because I haven't got any text on it. It's just that my red button's the wrong side. Mun landing. We got here first, but now we're kind of stuck. Let's get a screenshot of that. Thank you, Admire. There we go. And I got 71,500 funds for planting that flag and 476 reputation. I think that's fixed my reputation problem. You can get back in the pod. There we go. Get back in the pod. Grab. Board. And back to the Space Centre. And as I say, I think as far as the live stream is concerned, we are going to have to call it a day there. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that this mission is a bust, because we can somehow complete this, perhaps off the live stream. I think if you're up for that, we can perhaps get together and record our completion of this this challenge. I'm going to sync so that we are in the same place. What do you reckon, Wasted Space? If we call it a day here, we'll meet up at some point and record the conclusion of this epic saga for YouTube.
It, man. I'm cool with that. And yeah, we can call your early victory today for getting the first flag down.
Indeed.
See where we go from there.
A semi-victory.
It was close. It was close.
It was very close. So there we go. To all of you guys watching in the Twitch chat, thank you for watching, guys. Apologies for not being able to quite complete the mission that we had in mind. But there we go. That's how things go when you are recording things live. We've had a 3-hour live stream. I'm not sure quite how this is going to cut down for YouTube, but we will also hopefully have some of the footage from Wasted Space when we do reach this, when this does reach YouTube. So for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, I hope you've had an interesting insight into the race that we've had here. Thank you for watching, guys, both to everybody on Twitch and to you on YouTube. If you are watching on Twitch, please don't forget to hit the follow button so that you get notifications next time we go live. If you are watching on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that you get notifications when our next video gets uploaded, which will probably be the conclusion to this mission. Thank you for watching. I have been El Bristow. You've been watching Ellitopia Gaming, and you have also been watching Wasted Space. Say goodbye.
Cheers, guys. Take it easy. Catch you sometime.
And you can catch Wasted Space on his channel on YouTube, which you will find in the description to this video, or indeed, I'm sure someone will post it in the Twitch chat for us. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time. See you later.